We are. Let's go, boys.
Let's
Let's go. Johnson's coughing up his Cali lung. That cold weather's getting to him.
Yeah, we had everything bloomed and then turned to gloom. So I got hit with the allergies, and now it's just like I'm toast, bro.
Guess what? That means that blooms are going to come again. So sucks to be you.
Yes, sir.
It's yellow here, so.
Yep. And I drive through nothing but orchards all the way to work.
Oh, beautiful, beautiful.
Yeah.
Well, we're going to do a sauce tasting to start us off with Smitty's beard sauce. Real excited about this. We have not tried it. We all got products. They are all sealed. We're going to give him our honest feedback. But first, let's get into who helps make this show possible, shall we?
Let's go.
Cleveland Whiskey. Happy birthday. 10 years.
Oh, no way. Let's go.
10-year anniversary. Congratulations to Cleveland. Shots. That means we got to do 10 shots each, guys. Let's go. Oh, about that.
I don't have any Cleveland, and I refuse to drink anything else on their birthday. Refuse.
Yeah. Yep, that's fact. Sorry. Yesterday was their birthday, so. But hey, Redbeard Seasoning. Special contest tonight. Look down below. He needs help with some slogan ideas, folks. 3 words. 3 words. One candidate is nope, we're not even going to say that. Nope. About spilled the beans again, Johnsy. About did it.
Yeah, don't do it.
Oh,
not
my
today.
Serious? Tony, good call. Good stop,
do
buddy.
Hey,
So,
that's called growth. That's called growth. But anyway, so, okay, you had 3 words. We have souls. Like, something like that. Or
yes, we do.
You don't.
Yes, we do.
We love where gingers are accepted. Something like that. Yeah. Gingers welcome. Gingers are welcome.
That's right.
Or red is the standard. Oh
boy.
Okay, guys. Hey, whoever can come up with a 3-word slogan that can count better than me, that 3 free shakers, courtesy of Redbeard, if he picks it out in the comment section. So ready, set, go. Get them comments rolling over there on the right side. 3-word slogan. Pick it live here on the show, and he likes it and goes with it. You're going to get some shakers for your genius brain. Speaking of genius brains, Frickson Family Farms. We'll get to that here in a second.
Yes.
The Dude Box is live, but don't forget also, you don't have to buy a box to get something Frickson, folks. You can get a 3-pound tomahawk right now. Go enter. There's a giveaway link in our Linktree link. It's on all our platforms. It's down here in the comments on the banner too. There's a link to where to get the Dude Box and a link to go enter the giveaway. How much does it cost to enter the giveaway, guys?
Free.
Bingo. Look at Damon sharp on the skills down there. There we go. I see John's down there. Hey, Damon botched that first effort on the whole UPS thing last week.
Yeah, I got to come back.
There you go. You came back nice. That's what we're all about. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
That's right.
I tell my wife. Hey, Willow's Seasonings, also part of the Frickson box. You get the Dude Box, you get a bottle. Right now, he's doing a thing. You want to know what we're talking about? You want to know, guys? Well, I tell you what, there's no easier time than right now. 5 sample packs, $10 shipped to your doorstep, and it's the 1-ounce package. You can get 2 cooks out of those easily.
Yes.
So you can get like 10 cooks for $10. Your seasoning's covered. Rare opportunity to get some really good seasoning, award-winning seasoning, cheaply.
Mm-hmm.
And speaking of that Dude Box, let's go ahead and take a look at Damon. Got his this week, as well as Nombre. But first, let's go the Damon unboxing.
It's here, guys. Finally, the wait's over. The Dude Network is collabed up with Frickson Family Farms to bring you the ultimate Dude and Dudette box. To bring you cuts of meat that you probably can't get in your area. I know some of this I can't get into mine. So, without further ado, let's check it out. God. You get picanha. You get beef cheeks. Who gets beef cheeks? I don't. Tri-tip. Big old nice tri-tip. You get 2 packs of bacon, beef bacon. At that. Big old cut of ribs. Big old dino ribs. Hey, also you get some beef jerky so you can have you a snack while you're grilling up or smoking up these nice cuts of meat. And also, Willow Seasoning is linked up as well, so you get a free bottle of Willow Seasoning. But wait, there's more. Exclusive to this box, we're going to have a 10 recipe cookbook that goes along with this. From all the dudes, myself, Tony, Johnsy, Nombre, the Rev. We're going to have them all in there. So recipes you can try at your house. So what are you waiting on? $1.99 will get you this box, along with free shipping to most states. Wait is over. Go get yours today.
Today. Great video, Damon. That was a fantastic.
Appreciate
That really was a great video.
That was a fantastic video.
Yeah,
it's nice seeing the bubbly side of you, you know?
Yeah.
Right.
I do talk.
We got some sauces to try. I got some here. What one? We're going with Smitty's beard sauce. Smitty's beard sauce. Let's give them some love here.
We put this on our beards.
Yes, and then you save it and lick it all day. All day. First, real quick, let's do a little share here. What
are we up to?
Here. I'm sharing our video, our screen here.
Oh.
Okay, so right here we go. Smitty's beard sauce. Let's take a look at what the options you got here with Smitty's beard sauce. Great guy. Smitty's a real dude. Smitty's his actual name. He hunts. He goes up to Alaska. He's a dude.
He looks like
a ginger too. I think he is.
I mean,
which we're obviously we tend to get a lot of those. Look, no beard required. Right here. Look at this marketing. Great website. So we got the sweet and spicy, the ghost pepper, the Scotch bonnet, and the beard scorcher. All right, Damon, which ones did you get?
I got the ghost pepper. I got the ghost pepper and the beard scorcher.
Oh, the beard. Let's take a look at this ingredient here. Only $8 a bottle. All right, that's fair. Fair pricing. We're all about fair pricing here. We don't want to gouge our people. I like how it's got.
I wish I got Damon's box, man.
Yeah, Reaper chili pepper infused fire hot punch in the tongue. Oh, you're gonna love this, Damon.
I love it already.
Look at all these great.
Look at all these box, bro.
Look at all these like 5-star reviews. It's amazing.
Y'all set me up.
You did.
I swear to God, I had nothing to do with it, Damon.
You set me up.
I
would.
Me and
Smitty got would have. I wish I would have.
The Dude Network, and he set you up. He knew what he was doing.
Yeah. Me and Smitty got to talk.
All right. What's the Scotch bonnet here?
That's
molasses.
That's the one I got.
Okay, so you got the Scotch bonnet pepper. No run-of-the-mill sauces there.
Nope.
I'm not scared. Let's go. I got hot sauces like this.
So it looks like a lot of it's going to be on the spicier side. Is that? They got the sweet and spicy and the ghost pepper. All right,
sweet and spicy is my other one. So
all right, well, let's get at it here.
All right,
I'm just going to reach down first one to pick up.
He said, just
I'm
open.
going with the first one I got is the beard scorcher.
I got
that's what I got.
The sweet and spicy.
Ooh, okay. I'm not gonna lie, the sweet and spicy would be the one I'd pick out of the lineup.
This one smells pretty good, actually. So, hey, are we tasting a legit amount like men?
Yeah, I'll take a sip.
All right,
Damon, you do what you got to do. You got
no. It's gonna hurt, but it's okay.
Okay.
That was not bad.
I like how it's
not bad at all.
I like how it's got like a controlled release on this beard.
Yes, it really does. Because it's smooth and hot, or smooth and sweet, and then all of a sudden, now it's getting hot in the back.
It's kind of like Kansas City Masterpiece intensified with some extra seasonings, the peppers, and the vinegar.
Yeah,
which ain't bad.
No,
like that hickory, I get that hickory in it.
Mm-hmm.
So
it does have liquid smoke as one of the ingredients, and it definitely does
ooh.
come through. So, I think it's a nice layer of flavor in there, but I know there are some people.
But at the same time too, though, a lot of stuff is, it tastes hotter or on by itself than it does on food after it's cooked.
Yeah,
me.
like this sweet and spicy one, I think for me, I would probably use it as a pork marinade, honestly.
Ooh, sounds good.
Hey, goes. Yeah, I'm thinking marinade is definitely a pork chop in that would be money, or some chicken breast.
I wish I got
No.
Damon's. His is way hotter than mine. I wish I would have got that one.
I'm not gonna lie, Damon. Ghost pepper, bro.
That's what I'm busting open right now.
Yeah.
I wish I was with you guys. All I got's the baby Scotch bonnet.
Damon would have traded you boxes if I had to guess.
I know.
So if I disappear, you know what happened.
Oosh, I'm already sweating.
Okay. All right. Hey.
Kind of got about the same smell. Mm-mm.
No,
I think the beard scorcher was hotter than that one.
I think this one is not bad right here, actually, at all. I actually kind of like this one, the Scotch bonnet one.
Okay.
Well, there's the pepper.
It's
So
really
it's real mild though.
So it's like a thinner vinegary based sauce. Would we all agree to that?
Yes.
But it's got heavy traditional barbecue notes.
Yeah. No. I'm just saying this. So like for me, I don't sauce a lot of things.
Right.
Pretty good.
And
I like it.
Usually when I sauce something, I want it to be thicker. But that right there, like a finishing sauce, or like if I was mopping a pork butt or something, I think that could really turn out nice.
Or even down to tossing wings in them or something.
Yeah.
Damon, the ghost pepper sauce and the wings would be money.
Yep.
And put them on there and like throw them on there again and let them get sticky. Let that sauce thicken up a little bit on the wings. That would make. I'm telling you right now. I'm thinking I'm gonna do some wings and those here real soon. They make me want to go buy wings. Actually, like
yeah. That's
all right. We got
a marinade and stuff like that. Like, dude, that is. I can really see that.
Yeah, they're good.
Ooh.
Thank you very much, Smitty.
Yeah, appreciate you
very much.
Really thank you, Smitty. Yeah, that was awesome. That was awesome of you.
Really appreciate it.
All right, we got all kinds of comments here.
We should do a major. You want to do a recap?
So update again. Alania's not able to make it. She had to work tonight. Unfortunately, she's not getting paid to rip other professional female fighters' faces off. So she's going to hopefully make it next week. We'll find out Sunday, so stay tuned. We are going to have her on, but we still have Ralph the Mouth Anthony on. I'm really excited about him. He has had a new audiobook, his premiere audiobook, come out on the 2/22 of 23 called the 40 for 40. Called 40 for 40. And you can get it everywhere. Real excited about that. He's joining us here in the background now. He's getting set up. We'll have him on in just a couple minutes here. And I'm actually going to come over here real quick, guys. I want to turn on my light because I forgot to turn off my one light here. John Z. Damon, what's new?
What?
Another day.
You guys have a good week?
Mm-hmm. It's hot, bro.
Hot? Not up here.
It's hot here in South Carolina.
Yeah, listen to this guy.
Hey, man, it's 80-something degrees in here. And I'm sitting in the garage. The garage.
I think that guy was, who's that? That guy, Brandon?
Yeah, I don't know who that guy is, but
No, he's
You
pretty
must have
cool.
seen
Dude.
that You seen that? That guy must have seen that glisten right there.
I think he was referring to the spiciness.
Oh, there's no doubt in that. There's no doubt.
Man,
It's still creeping along.
Real quick,
Scotch bonnet one's not bad, dude. Honestly.
Massel wins a bottle of Willow.
So let's talk about
that.
So a technicality, Robert technically beat you because he posted last night, but that can't count because it was a mistake. It was a mistake. It was a mistake post anyway. So Massel,
we know how to get a hold of you.
Yeah, I'll get a hold of you. You got a bottle of Willows coming on John Z. Let's go.
Let's go. All right, thanks, Masshole. Appreciate that. Rage and Pillage, no. But
you did not. Sorry.
You did not. Sorry, you lose. But you're a winner because you're friends with us. We will have an appearance by Burley on this show. A little spoiler alert. Stay tuned for that. It's epic.
Oh boy.
So all right, we got the Redbeard thing going on here. We do have a really good one here from Frickson giveaway. I know we saw some entries here.
I got one from this Grill Live.
Yeah, that one there. 3 words. All right. Oh.
Sorry.
Rub the beard. I like that one.
I kind of like that one too, bro.
Yeah, that one's solid. This Grill Life's solid on that one.
Yeah.
Big K's in the house. What's up, boys? What's up?
Hey, what's up, K?
What up? A typical Rage and Pill. I've heard all these descriptions from past girlfriends. So, yep.
I guess he's dated some spicy women or some vinegary women.
Both. Or liquid smoke. Ones that smell like liquid smoke.
Oh, boy.
Oh, why is Damon sweating so much? Oh, who's that guy?
I bet you he seems like a cool dude.
Yeah, he might.
He's sporting my logo, so hey,
yeah. Did you pay him for that?
Homie. No. Are you kidding me? I don't pay
This is not a gamer chair. It's just a regular. This is my old car finance chair, actually. Wrote a lot of.
Just so you know, when Robert says gamer, he does not mean video gamer. He means like you're down.
Yeah,
it's like his own language.
Yeah.
It's his own.
That's that Cali slang.
Well, I'm glad that you're here to navigate that because I didn't know.
No, I know. It took me a while, dude. I'm like, why does he keep calling everybody a fucking gamer?
All right. So now our guest of. All right, Kurt Biggins. Hot. Let's go. So everybody, contest going on here. Continuing the show. We also have some stickers to give out here. Guys, help me stay track of giving these out. We're giving out 4 stickers today.
I got a pen and paper. I'll write names down.
So the first one here, we're going to give one to this Grill Life for the first guess on Redbeard seasoning. So he gets one. Second one is second person to come up with a good option 3-word slogan for Redbeard seasoning. You'll get the second one. So this one goes out to this Grill Life.
You said we got 4, right?
Yes, we got 3 more to give out. So the next one goes out to the next best 3-word slogan for Redbeard seasoning. Again, he's got a red beard. So anyway, without further ado.
I feel you, Robert.
Yeah. So, without further ado, our guest of honor tonight, he's straight out of New York City. He's a comic, which means if you mess with him in his set, he'll burn you at the stake. And if you want to be a part of the show, folks, well, guess what? He's going to make you a part of the show. You want to run the old garage? Well, he's going to run right there with you. Right out of New York City. New album came out called 4440. Guy's clever. He should probably enter this Redbeard 3 thing slogan giveaway, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
He's probably going to come out and like burn an album and throw him up with it. Winner. He's going to win some free Redbeard season.
That's right.
But it's available. It's so big. You know how big it is, guys. You know how many platforms are like, you know what? We want you to sell this audiobook on ours. You know who?
Who?
Amazon.
What?
Let's go.
What? Pandora.
What?
Jeez.
What? Spotify.
What?
Google,
What?
Apple.
What?
Jeez, man.
I think I said Amazon, but we'll say it again because I want to make sure that you heard me say
Yeah.
Amazon. Yeah. Everybody. Because the guy's fucking funny. That's why. Everybody wants some fucking laughter in their life in this shitty ass world. And god damn it, we needed it too. So without further ado, Ralph the Mouth Anthony. Let's go.
Let's
Yo,
go.
What's
what's
up, man?
going on, fellas?
You're about to get car sick. Hang on. All right. There you go. So
What's
now we can.
going
now
on, man? How you guys doing?
Yeah, how are you?
Good.
How are we doing? Thank you so much for joining our level of debauchery for the evening and making a terrible life decision coming on the show. But hey, you live once, right?
Hey, man, thank you for having me. I'm a fucking former degenerate, so I fit right in. Yeah,
There's no
Let's go.
former. You just it's still there.
yeah, it is still there. It's like
I mean,
it's
it
like a
doesn't-
recessive gene. It's like alcoholism. It's just
Yeah.
recessive.
We're
Yeah,
just
I mean,
mature
God.
degenerates at this point.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just it's still in there. You know, if you ever wanted to, be like, I could let it out. You know.
Oh, I could let it come out. That's for sure. It's like I'm like a fucking gremlin, dude. Are you kidding me?
Don't feed him after midnight.
Yeah, don't give me any booze or drugs after midnight. That's it. Yeah. Yeah. You get
my
me
thing
wet,
is like-
someone's getting hurt.
I'm an opposite of a gremlin. I'm a daytime gremlin because if it's like anytime before 12 o'clock p.m., I'm like, all right, like we got ourselves a Tuesday. You
Yeah.
know?
See, at least you know. I would always find out the hard way. I can't day drink anymore. Like I don't even want a beer. Not at all. No. Back in the day when I would drink during the day, there was a 50 bag for lunch. Like that's
Yes.
50 bag?
Because you have to stay awake, man. Day
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, who needs to fucking eat, dude? I need that yip.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's go.
Hell yeah, man. Oh shit. So New York City, man, born and raised. I mean, always been from the big city or transplant.
I'm a New York transplant. So I mean, I grew up in New York State, but I grew up in outside of like a little hippie town upstate called New Paltz, and so I grew up like basically in the mountains. It was
Nice.
fucking gorgeous, lots
Yeah,
of
it's
fresh air,
beautiful
good
up
weed,
there.
good food, and now I live in a basement apartment.
Hell yeah.
in
Lighting
between.
is great, though.
Yeah.
I mean, is that
I,
piping? Is that cast iron up there, or is that grade A American steel?
It is grade A. Don't touch it because it's going to be fucking hot in the wintertime. Yeah, which
Hell yeah.
sucks. All right, listen.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I'd be cooking bacon on that bitch. I'd be
Right.
taking some fricks and beef bacon.
Yo, let me tell you, these ceilings maybe 8 foot, 10 foot high, if that. I'm 6'3". Do you know how many times
Oh,
I've
man.
stood up and like just like tried to like reach, stretch, and like yeah,
Damn.
yeah.
Putting your
Is
shirt
that
on
why you
and off.
have all the beads? Like, is that like you got to cover up the burn?
You would think. I wish I had a good joke. I wish I had a good comeback for it. No, I'm like really big into like spirituality and meditate twice a day, dude.
Yeah.
I meditate twice a day, journal twice a day, like very much like let's go up in the mountains. We'll meditate
Yes.
on a cliff. Dude, in December I got to meditate right next to the ocean in Florida. It was fucking amazing.
Dude, that's yeah. Hey,
Hey,
I,
a couple gold caps in the Northern California redwoods on the coast. That'll do your
Fuck
soul
yeah.
some absolute justice right there.
Dude, that's I'll tell you what, man. I would pay for that shit. Like I would pay to get that feeling. That's how good it is. Like,
Yeah.
if you get a good meditation, if you get up early and you meditate in the morning out in nature by water in the woods, and then you get like a little good cry.
Oh, yeah.
Let me tell you, you're golden. I know this is like the dude podcast, and I know dudes don't talk about that shit, but like,
Nah.
you get a good meditation,
man.
a good
No,
cry.
dude.
Get
Yes,
your feelings,
yeah.
man. Get your feelings right.
I've done
Right?
silent retreats for the weekend and stuff.
No
yeah.
shit.
Oh yeah.
What,
Me and
Johnny? Did we just become best friends, dude?
Probably. Are we doing karate in your basement away from the hot pipe?
I mean, I dabble. I move some things. I move things around so I can have more room for activities. You know.
Well,
there we
aerobics.
go. There we go. Let's go.
Kurt
Oh,
Biggins, real quick. Kurt Biggins.
Bearded ginger snap. That sounds like a fucking That sounds like an Irish hooker.
Then that's definitely going to win the contest if you word it that way, because that's what Redbeard's all about, Irish hookers.
How do you spell Irish? That checks out. That absolutely tracks.
You know what's funny? When I was in Ireland, I got 2 hookers when I was there, and they turned out to be Spanish.
Did you get like half off?
Dude, yeah, that's like.
Yeah, like, I'm sorry. This
was
item. I'd like to return this item not as described, please. Like,
yeah, it fucked me up because I didn't know. I was like, well, these are very dark featured Irish women. I've never seen this before. Okay, and then they started speaking to each other in Spanish, and that just mind blown. I was like, this is the weirdest version of Gaelic I've ever heard. Thank you.
Right? Yeah. Oh man.
Hey, I don't know, man. Why not? I think personally, I think it's better to happen that way. You wouldn't remember just some boring ass, red-headed, pale-skinned Irish hooker. You'll remember them hookers for the rest of your life.
Dude. Haven't you heard the songs about Irish women?
Yeah.
Breath pure as whiskey, their eyes as blue as the sea. Like, man, they sing about them like there's some treats.
Yeah, there's some whiskey in the jarro, man.
Let me tell you, I've dated some very special Irish women, and they are fucking fierce. You don't forget them.
Yeah, dude, my wife is Irish and Cherokee. Like,
what? That's like a winning scratch-off ticket. Jesus, why are you even doing this podcast right now?
I don't know. You could be in ayahuasca doing some mushrooms with some like sensei.
Yeah. Why don't you go show her your Irish ginger snap?
After the show.
Sorry, I'm feeling very special right now.
No, we're good. You are full send all the time on the show.
Always.
Hell yeah.
Always.
Tell us about.
Yeah, go ahead, Johnsy.
Tell us about the album you just dropped.
Yeah.
So roll out the red carpet, man. Talk about yourself for a minute.
Dude, thank you. This is something that I wanted to do for a while, man. And I had a bunch of material, and I just didn't know what to do with it. And somebody had mentioned doing an album, and the person I was with at the time was like, you should definitely do a fucking album. And so I started rattling off some titles, and then I just hit on 40 for 40. I was a big fan of the show on ESPN, 30 for 30, and and I just figured this would work. Also, we don't have attention spans for like an hour-long album now. Like, I've done shows for an hour. I've done sets for like 90 minutes, like a 90-minute set. And people just they tune out, you know. So I figure 40 minutes, that's good. You actually get 47 minutes on the album. It's on Apple, iTunes. Download it, buy it, support me so I can move out of this basement apartment. But
so you get a central heating system. That'd be great.
So I can get real heat and not burn my arms like I'm in a pizza oven. Honestly, it really does feel like a pizza oven in here because the building manager is this very sweet abuela, but she keeps this thing at like fucking 86 degrees. So I mean,
I would be fucking dead.
You ever have to open up a window and it's 10 degrees outside and you're like, I don't know, what body part do I want to sacrifice? Do I want to sweat through the bed, or do I want to burn off my toes from the cold? Like, I don't.
You want to be a comic?
Yeah, so I want to be a comic. That's really it. But I'll tell you what, I've been in this building for 4 years, and the material that went into the album was not all of it, but literally every joke was a joke that I wrote during COVID. So it's really special to me, man. The first joke was the first joke I ever wrote on lockdown, and it's so fucking stupid and yet just so awesome at the same time.
I love it.
It's great, man. It's just like, it kind of takes you on this journey because, like I said before, I used to be a degenerate. I mean, I probably still am. It's a recessive gene. That's how it goes. And like, I just take you on this like little journey of like how I used to be to dating, dating my ex and becoming like a step parent, and then like going through parenthood and just like getting older before, and then boom,
She cut his wife off.
Just like a nice little safe landing. It's really the last joke. The first joke is my favorite joke. The last joke on the album is my second favorite joke, and I feel like if you got, I mean, I'm 41 now. Are you guys late 30s, 40s?
Yeah,
38. Yeah, late 30s. Damon.
I'm mid 40s. I'm mid 40s.
He's a lady. We've never asked his age.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, the only reason why I ask is if you guys go to Apple and you listen to the album, you will especially enjoy the last two jokes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're
yeah.
Stick around for the end.
I'm all about that's like exactly the shit I'm into, like how it was like before to who we are now. Like that's the stuff that gets me. Like I can't wait to go listen to this one.
Yes,
It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's I had my dreams are kind of similar, I guess. Just never thought it would be in the basement of my house with a wood panel wall, like what my kids sleeping upstairs with, being bald and not good looking and fat, overweight and insecure, and worried about my future, and married.
Sorry, Ralph. Apparently, we're having a therapy session.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, listen, man.
Sorry, where are we? I just fucking blacked out. Where? Okay,
what's going on right now?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh,
I just fucking went to ayahuasca, I think.
Dude, listen, you got nice wood paneling. This is fucking cinder block, dude.
He's got a metal
City.
a metal fire python above him.
Yeah, and I should just tell.
System would set my wall on fire. I mean, it should be blessed.
Yours is definitely flammable.
Yeah.
I want to just point out first and foremost that if you see the back wall, those are just jokes and ideas. That's not a fucking manifesto. Okay, it's
not a hit list. It is not a hit list.
I was gonna ask, like, is that like did they just redo the wall, or are those named, sir?
It's awful. I mean, listen, it's a basement apartment. I'm a straight white guy writing on the wall. That hits all three things.
I mean, we all saw Billy Madison back in the day. We all saw.
So, what's it like driving a white box van?
I'll tell you what, it's pretty tough with all them ice cream always melting in the back.
That's what I was saying. Yeah, this free ice cream technique just isn't quite what I thought.
Yeah, nobody's getting ice cream in the wintertime in New York. That's for sure.
Yeah, right.
You weren't one of those comics that did like door-to-door sales for the first like 3-4 years?
Oh, yo, let me tell you, I'm outside of COVID, and then coming out when everything opened back up and comedy kind of like exploded again. I've always had a full-time job. I've always worked and done stand-up because you have to. I mean, I got fucking grown man problems. Not problems. I got grown man responsibilities. Like
adulting sucks.
Car payment, student loans, insurance, rent.
You're not some fuck ass on the street. You got stuff to do.
Yeah. So yeah, man. But I've always been a hustler. So sales is that's my shit, dude. I'll sell anything, man.
I used to sell me too, man.
Dude, I used to sell fucking office supplies.
Ugh.
Like, you ever watch the show The Office? Yeah, that was my fucking life.
That's amazing.
There's nothing worse than a fucking printer salesman trying to sell toner, dude. I remember they would come into our place and I'd be like, get the fuck out. Like, I mean, that's a car salesman telling them the GTFO. I mean, that's bad. That's when you hit bottom of the barrel when a car guy's telling you to leave.
Dude, I used to be so high during work because I hated it so much.
Oh, I was too. Don't get it twisted. I was very high.
Oh, yeah. No, I mean, just like doing sales, selling office supplies, like nobody wants to buy that shit. Nobody wants to talk about fucking copy paper. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, I sold some stuff for a while, but I didn't really have to sell it. It's kind of sold itself. So I don't.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, drugs do that, Johnny.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
They don't need a marketing plan.
Easy.
That's why, yeah, it's funny. Like, oh, you could sell anything. Like, no, I'm not a salesman. I'm not. I'm just not.
Oh shit! Unfortunately, it was the gift I was given. I hate it, but here we are.
Yeah, he sold us. Like, look, we're here.
Yeah, I'm telling these fuckers aren't even getting paid.
I'm telling you on a fun Friday night. Let's hang out.
Hey, they're all living on that hope and a dream thing. I've been selling guys. Hey, next year's our year. I'm telling you.
Right?
I feel like the Dallas Cowboys.
Yeah, hey, better than the Cleveland Browns. Better than the Cleveland Browns. Yeah, where's Nombre at? Oh shit.
Where is Nombre?
So, Ralph, how long have you been doing? You said 4 years down there. So is that how long you've been like committed to the comic thing, or has it been like a long time? Like, that it's gotten to this point. What's the background? When did it start? Why did you start?
So I've been all in on stand-up for 8 years.
Okay.
Been doing it for 8 years, every week, just about almost. Well, I mean, before COVID, I was out almost every day.
Damn.
And I actually got on stage like 10 years ago, 11 years ago for the first time.
Okay.
11 years ago. But the way I got into stand-up was so wild because I blacked out. Like it was 4th of July weekend. I blacked out the entire weekend, and all my friends were bartenders. So like our friends, like we were just like hanging out in the back room of this bar. Our buddy owned 3 bars up in Albany. It was called Lark Street. So you own 3 bars, 2 next to each other, 1 across the street. And so we used to call it the Bermuda Triangle.
Oh,
right.
I fucking love that.
Yeah. Oh,
Ooh.
It was fucking. I would rather go to the Bermuda Triangle. That's like
that's a safer bet. Yeah,
that was a safer bet. Like, oh fuck,
Triangle.
Yo, let me tell you, Amelia Earhart's liver after whatever. What is it? 100 years? 100 years? Still in better condition than mine. That's for sure. So we had this one spot. It was called Justin's, and that was always open the latest. And so our buddies were bartenders, and they would like let us know like, hey, we're going to start closing up shop. So we would make our way into the back room, and there would be like 10, 15, 20 of us. We were just hanging out, waiting for everybody else to leave. So then we could just come back out and drink and, have party favors till 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. And so one night this was like Saturday night. They couldn't get anybody out. Like everybody, they were just taking forever. It was 4th of July weekend. People were fucked up.
Yeah.
And
America's birthday. People like to think they're Americans for one day.
Oh, they fucking USA. You're like,
everyone's an American on July 4th. They'll burn that fucker to the ground on the 5th. Let's go, America.
Yeah,
real American dream.
Yeah. So like,
anyway, people are fucked up.
So we're hanging out, and usually it would be like maybe like 10, 15, 20 minutes. We're going on half an hour, 45 minutes. Probably like after about an hour, I just gave up. And I gave up. And apparently I got up and just started ripping on all my friends in the room. Just cracking joke after joke after joke after joke, telling stories. I did probably like 10 minutes and no recollection. Don't remember it at all. I go back to the bar the next day to go grab lunch and try to, grab a little bit of hair of the dog. And I walk in and my friend Lauren goes, "Oh, you were real funny last night." Cool. Awesome. Yep. Never how a good story starts.
Never.
Whenever I would hear that, it's always like, all right, well, how long is it going to take until I can come back to the bar? Like what's my timeout? Do I have to pay for anything? Like, did I break something? What's going on? And she goes, "No, you were fine. You were hilarious. You got up and you just started ripping on everybody. You were telling jokes for like 10 minutes. Have you ever done stand-up? You should be a comedian." And after that weekend, I was like, I got to stop drinking, and I can't fucking do this anymore.
Yeah.
So
They're thinking I'm a comic. Like, this ain't going. No.
this ain't gonna work, man. And like, I didn't even entertain the idea of doing stand-up. But after like 4 weeks of just watching my friends go out to the bar and I was staying home or going out to the movies by myself, I was like, I gotta do something. And so I started writing jokes, and my favorite comic of all time is George Carlin. He is the king, he's the GOAT. And one of his quotes was, find what drives you nuts and then make it funny. And so I always remembered that. And so I just started writing things down. And at that point, during my day job during sales, I had to deal with like a lot of annoying white people. And so the first jokes I ever wrote were about how I think white people are crazy. And
easy.
Very easy. I mean, I know the material. I live the life. Part of the club. Yeah. And part of the club. Yeah. And so
it's exclusive. It's got privileges.
It apparently it does. Several privileges.
Allegedly, I've heard about.
And so I wrote jokes
to kick in.
Dude, so I wrote jokes for like a month. And a buddy of mine, well, now he's a buddy. Back then, I had no idea who he was. He was running this show in downtown Albany, and I went one week to hang out. He asked me if I wanted to go up, and I was like, "Nah, I'm all set." Second week, I come down. Hey, do you want to go up? Nope, still just watching, just hanging out. Third week, I go down. I'm ready to go. I got the jokes. I got it memorized. We're ready to fucking cook. I get there, and I was like, "Hey, do you have any spots? You have any time? Can I please try this? I've never done it before." And he was like, "I'm all booked up. Hold on a second." Comes back, goes, "I'll give you 4 minutes." 4 minutes. So I was like, solid. I'm ready. What I didn't realize, though, when I was going down there was my buddy, and I knew this, my buddy, he was like a miniature version of Michael Clark Duncan, like the dude from the Green Mile. And so the first time I ever did stand-up was basically in an all-black room. And let me tell you, I went up there and just shit on white people for 4 minutes and fucking killed it.
Yeah.
That's easy. That's exactly what I would have done. I'd be like, yeah,
it was honestly
the bluegrass show. Oh shit, sorry.
Dude, he the best thing was he goes, I enjoyed watching you try to tell jokes over applause breaks and people laughing more than I even liked your jokes. Because I was so new, I didn't know what an applause break was. I didn't know the timing. I had no idea.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just, I was like a deer in headlights. Like I knew my material, but I was like, oh fuck, fuck, and I just tried to keep going. And then eventually I just stopped, and that was that. But comedy is the first thing that I've ever done in my entire life where the first time I did it, I was like, oh yeah, this is what you should be doing with the rest of your life.
There you go.
Nice.
And so I moved to New York. I moved to New York 6 months later, and then it was new city, new job, tons of new bills, and kind of had to put comedy on hold. And it took me like 2.5 years to really get back to doing stand-up. But then January 2015, literally, I'm coming up on, I just celebrated 8 years. Just consistent. Yes. That's it.
Yeah,
every single week.
Yeah, bro.
Thank you. Yeah.
That's a grind, man.
Yeah. It's awesome though, man. I just, there's nothing better. I mean, like I've done pretty much all the drugs on the table, and getting applause break, having a killer set, like that just fucking tops it all, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you're like the center of attention, everyone's focusing on you, and they relied on you to provide them entertainment and a better quality of life for a half hour, and they say thank you for doing that. That's got to be like the ultimate, man.
Yeah,
ultimate. Happy for you on that. We got all kinds of comments here. We'll do that. Then we have a special question from a special guest coming up here.
Nice.
Room service beers, $10. No, yeah.
I'm not even sure where you can start.
I don't even know where to start. You guys are awesome, by the way, in the comments tonight. Thank you, everybody. This is
Hey, Kimmy.
Hey, Kimmy's in here.
Sorry.
Hell yeah.
I'm at a business conference drinking in the hotel room. Shout out to Adventures of a Home Cook for drinking, bringing the show to the hotel room.
Yeah.
There ain't no party like a Dude Network hotel room party. That's a fucking fact. Burley's over here hanging out, raging pillage. Hopefully Natty Lies okay, playing tickets. Boo on pricey tickets. All right, so
yeah, he's been talking to Adventures of a Home Cook the whole night in the.
I love it.
Yeah.
So speaking of Burley, we do have a question. I had him send it to us this morning. There are so many things to break down after this, but without further ado, here's our question.
What's up? It's everybody's favorite creepy uncle, Burley. And I'm making my way downtown in the morning, hungover as fuck, yeah. Just had to pop in, and I heard that Ralph was gonna be on the Dude Network. So I had a question, dog. What's your favorite story of, either a heckler dunking on you or you dunking on a heckler? There's just some pretty funny clips out there, so I wanted to hear what your favorite one is. All right, y'all. Have a good one. It's Friday fucking morning. Love you, Ralph. Love you, Tony. Everybody else, love y'all. Talk to y'all later. Bitch!
Oh, man. Yo, fucking salt of the earth, that dude. Hell yeah.
Yes.
Salt of the earth is not what I've ever used to describe Burley, but yes, in a way. Yeah. No, we love fucking Burley, dude. I was awesome. I knew that you guys were buddies, and the fact that he was willing to risk his life and film that while driving it, car was clearly in motion. Yeah. Going to look away, not like the phone was not in the dash in front of him. He was like looking in the passenger seat in downtown Houston, and he had to risk his life because he wanted to say hey to his buddy.
Allegedly, you can't tell.
Love.
You can't see his hands on the steering wheel. He might have been in
broke
the passenger
3
seat.
driving violations to say hello. So shout out Burley for breaking the law. We love it. Good job.
Oh, yeah.
Good job, Burley. Great question. So favorite heckling story for you?
God.
Honestly, yo, dude, I love a good heckler. Knock on wood. Don't fuck me, universe, by saying that now.
Yeah. Next person in front row, kill Whitey.
I honestly I would not. That's not that bad. As bad as it sounds,
easy.
Yeah, no.
All right.
Fuck. All right. So I've got a really I got a good one. It's on my Instagram page. If you ever see any of my clips and they have drunk heckler or heckler in the fucking shit, it's gonna be good. Because I try not to put up bullshit like heckler clips.
Awesome. Yeah.
This one was pretty dope for me because this was the first time I was ever at this club. And let me tell you, I had been on stage 5 minutes. 5 fucking minutes. I got to my first goddamn joke, and there was a table of 6 dudes who looked like they were on a rejected version of Duck Dynasty. It looked like if meth made a baby with heroin and let it grow a beard. You're like, what the fuck, dude?
Oof.
And like blue eyes, one this way and one blue that way. Yeah,
dude, they could see the entire room and be sitting, facing, looking at me.
Yeah, I like it. Some are teeth, some are here, some are there. Yeah,
dude, they were fucking awful. And I remember getting into my first joke. And my first joke, it's all about I'll tell you the joke. Watch the clip. The clip is fucking great. First joke is about having sex on drugs. And it goes like this. It's like, I've always loved drugs, but I found like as I've gotten older, it's very hard to have sex on drugs. Like when I smoke weed and try to have sex, I get hungry. when I do coke and try to have sex, I can't get it up. But the hardest drug to have sex on is mushrooms. Because when I eat mushrooms and try to have sex, my dick keeps floating away.
Oh yes!
Oh fuck,
Solid
man.
gold. Solid gold.
We've all been there. We've all been there.
Oh
Yeah. Oh, it's
Oh,
fucking
dude.
special. But it like, so I like doing this joke because it helps me like set up the room because I can go in either direction. Like if people laugh, like I know they're gonna be cool and can get other shit, and if they don't, then I know that they're a fucking narc, and I call them out.
yeah.
So I got to the second part about trying to have sex on coke, and this dude fucking just jumped right out and was like, "What? Blah 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 blah." And I was like, "Sir, I'm sorry, sir. Not everybody is rock hard like you." And then he kept going, and I was like, I go, "But I'll tell you what. If you keep opening up your mouth, I'm going to show you how I can fill it." And like, yo, fucking leveled the room. And then he became my punching bag for the next fucking 20 minutes. Like,
Nice.
like every time I would do a joke, if it didn't get the response that I wanted, or if I just wanted to bring in some fucking Momo, I just, here you go, Trevor, let's come on. So,
Nice.
Well, if anybody wants to know how you do, we do actually have a clip of how you do treat hecklers here. For
oh gosh.
Now Google wants to make everything complicated. Like,
There's a stick in the road. Why?
apparently neither do you, but I love
Oh god, I remember that lady. Same fucking club. Same fucking club. Oh god.
way.
That's classic.
Yeah. I mean, listen, I love hecklers. Most of the time they're pretty harmless.
Yeah.
Yeah, they want to be a part of the show normally, right?
Yeah. They just want to be a part of the show. Like I did a show last night in Brooklyn, and this fucking dude, he wouldn't shut the fuck up the entire time. And literally there was probably 10 people in the room. So like I knew who it was right away. And you just got to pull them right in. You got to take the power back. But it's a very weird dynamic. All right. Cause I've done rooms where I've had a heckler and I've gone after them and it's been a little bit too hard and harsh and it alienates me from the entire room. So now you got a room of 50, 60, 70, 80 people that just hate you because you made fun of some lady that was too drunk and couldn't hold her wine. Like it's comedy is very fickle sometimes.
So you can't Bill Hicks them every time, huh?
You can't. Usually, like if it's like quiet, like if it's like a little table talk, whatever, I usually try to let it go because I just want to tell jokes. Like that's it.
Yeah.
Let me tell jokes.
Yeah.
But then sometimes they jump in and you're like, I'm gonna fuck you up.
Yeah. Yes.
Sometimes like they're trying
Hey,
to jump
this
in
is
and,
my
like,
arena, motherfucker.
Yeah.
I mean,
Welcome to the Terror Dome.
Yeah.
it's like there's like times where probably cassette's kind of going like and then like a heckler comes in and you're like, thank fucking God, suck it, whore, you're about to get it.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, pretty much.
I love that. Let's hear quick.
Thank you, man. Yo, that's so wild that you guys had the clip and you brought in Burley. Like that's so dope, man. Thank you.
We ain't just this ain't no just some run of the mill operation over here now. Jesus Christ, I mean,
This ain't amateur hour.
this is fucking real wood over here. This is fucking wood. You can't just have some fucking real wood background and have actual clips and drop ins that we pirated. Well, thanks for letting us pirate that, by the way. Nope. Okay, that was the one. That.
Oh boy. Oh no. Sorry. Don't sue us.
Nope, did not. We paid. Yep, we got money coming to you.
Don't worry.
It's getting awkward. No. Okay. So we do have other thing here for you, Ralph. 1 to 10. You got to pick a number 1 to 10.
Okay.
And we have Damon. Do we have 10?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh
All right. So 1 to 10, whatever the number 10 is, there's questions. They're very divisive.
All right.
There's no right answer, but there's definitely a wrong answer.
Come on.
So what is it? 1?
5.
Ooh, that's a good one. I just know it is.
Joe DiMaggio.
If you was a hot dog, would you eat yourself?
If you were a hot dog and you were starving,
Yeah. Would you eat yourself?
Like, are my limbs additional hot dogs, or am I just one giant hot dog?
you are you, but hot dog.
Yeah, I would. Yeah. Yeah, I definitely would, because listen, this is America, man. You know how bad I want a handicap sticker? Fuck yeah.
Best fucking answer ever.
Hell
Right
yeah.
there.
Hey, you get rid of that big toe.
Floor.
Big toe and you're good, man. Big toe and your non-driving foot and you're good to go.
Yeah.
And you get that sticker. All right.
Shit, man, I'll eat all the fucking little piggly wiggly toes. That's what they call. If you're a hot dog, that's what they call your toes. Pigs in a blanket. That's. What the fuck, dude?
That's a good one. Yeah, that's a good one. All right, one more, man. Okay, you can't do 5.
Okay. All right. You know what? I'll go with I'll go with 6. I'll go with 6. Yeah.
All right.
If you was arrested without explanation, what would your friends and family think you was arrested for?
Oh, drugs. Yeah. Yeah, drugs. Hands fucking down. Hands fucking down. Given yeah, given how my teens and 20s were, oh yeah. Yeah. Drugs first, drinking second, and then
The hookers.
no.
No.
What
Don't
is
say that.
Good call, but no.
Disrespecting a police officer, whatever the fuck that charge is.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have you, man?
Oh boy.
No.
Just ask it. It's fine. Whatever.
No, because it wasn't. I was just going to say but no, it doesn't make sense. The question's like it literally makes. I thought I had it. It's like me. I'm impromptu, and then it went brain and weed, and it went. Yeah, it gone.
Word.
So what do you do when you're not like? I mean, obviously you say you meditate. You're obviously you're brash and you're confront. You'll call out people coming at you and stuff like that. You're not afraid of a good verbal altercation on stage, but it seems like off the stage you kind of go 180 on that, man. So what's Ralph do in the free time, man? Like, how do you stay focused? How do you stay driven? How do you stay? Because I'm sure it's like you said, like it's like an art form, man. Like everything up there is like kind of like walking a tightrope with your crowd and stuff like that. So how do you stay focused? What do you do to help you get that to the finish line when you're up there on the stage? Sorry, I was terribly long-winded.
No, that's totally fine, man. I always smoke and have a coffee. That's it. I smoke and then I have like an iced latte. That's how I stay fucking pinpoint. And I think the biggest thing is and I learned this in acting school, man. Just be fucking present. Just be present. The jokes are just the guide. The jokes are just the fucking line on the road, and you could divert any which way because it's all an adventure. We'll see where this thing is going to go. Maybe we'll come back. Maybe we won't. Maybe we'll go in this direction. Maybe I'll fuck you up. Maybe I'll ignore you. Like, I don't know. I really don't. But I go up there, and I've really embraced this over the last I don't know, man. Over the last 4 to 6 months, definitely starting with the album for sure. But even a little bit before that, I just want to go up and have fun. That's it. Comedy's supposed to be fun. I used to get so obsessive about I gotta kill, I gotta crush, I gotta kill, I gotta crush, and then you're not free. You're handcuffed to your jokes. You're handcuffed to how everything is supposed to go. And life isn't supposed to go like there's no blueprint, there's no outline. You just got to go with it. So you got to go where the moment takes you. And that's just what I do. That's how I stay focused. If something happens, somebody drops a plate, somebody yells out, you boom. All right, now we're on this now. Okay. I'll try to figure out, as I'm talking to you, I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to bring it back to the material. But if I can't, I can't. I've been doing this long enough to know that all right. I've been doing this long enough to know that I can riff off of pretty much anything. I'm also know that you just, I don't know. There's so many things that we could talk about other than jokes. Bill Hicks had a great quote one time, and I've never forgotten. He said, "Jokes are what you fall back on when you run out of things to talk about."
In my opinion, like my favorite comedians are ones that make you laugh about real situations that happen in your life in a funny way. Be like, man, it's so fucking true. Never thought.
That's why George Carlin is king, dude, because he talked about everything that was.
I love the stick figure on the horror, man. That was my favorite George Carlin. How he wants to like fucking run over everyone's stick figure families on the or like my kids in honor roll student. I don't give a fuck. Okay, so here's a good one. So I remember like the Pete Holmes docuseries on like Showtime. That was a really fun thing about like an up and coming comic and stuff like that. And like one of the things is like some of the gigs you get booked into when you're starting out. Dude, were you ever like walk into a place and you're like, what the actual fuck?
Dude, starting
it's
out,
like senior living and there's like 10 people on the fucking like iron lung and shit out there. Like, how bad is it?
Dude, it doesn't stop when you're just starting out. It doesn't. Not at all. Yo, a year ago, I took a gig. I took a gig at a fucking go-go bar where the audience didn't even know that there was going to be a comedy show. And there were no fucking girls. It was just me. It was just me on the stage in the middle of the bar. Like the bar, it was an island bar with a stage and a pole in the middle of it. And that's where I told jokes. That's where I told jokes for an hour. I swung around on it. I told some lady, I was like, if you don't fucking laugh, I'm going to start stripping. And surprisingly, that was more enticing for her. And yeah.
How many layers did we get off?
Dude, I've done like, oh God, I've done shows there. I've done, dude, I did a show during COVID. I did a show, an illegal outdoor show in a fucking parking lot of a strip club.
Yes.
That was it. The girls were showing up for their shifts, walking through the crowd. And they're like, I think I want to do stand-up. And you're like, what the fuck? What? All right, listen, calm down, Stormy Daniels. All right, just fucking
Stormy Daniels.
Fucking breaks, lady.
Listen, Cinnamon, settle down.
Yeah. Little cinnamon, meat, spice. Okay, this isn't gonna work for you.
Yeah.
What's funny is it's a running thing on here. My wife's stripper name is Cinnamon, so that's funny that Cinnamon made an appearance tonight.
That's fucking classic.
Yeah, it really is. She really embraces it, especially on Friday nights post show. He got it. All right, hey, we got one. I got one. The other one sucked ass, but that one was cool. All right.
I got one more for you.
Yeah, please, guys, please. I'm looking at the comments over here.
How many? Like, what's the? I know you had to have had it like where you write a joke and you're like, oh man, that's the one. Like that's a solid. Like, what? Like, go through that with me.
Like the actual joke, or like the feeling that you have.
Yeah, just like when you like, because I'm sure it takes a minute, some thought, and by a minute I mean, I'm sure some come together quick, but some take time to build how you want to deliver it or whatever. But what's like that when you finally finish and you just know that that's a money one?
Oh, dude, it's better than sex. Like it really is. Like I had a joke. It's actually the last joke on the album, and I go back to it because I wrote it I was on my first. I started my first tour, so I was basically on tour almost every month from March to September of last year, and it was fucking amazing. The first leg of it in March, I started working on this joke about how I have an issue. I have problems with people. I have problems with groups of people. And as soon as I say it, white people get very tight because they're like, oh, fuck, what ethnicity is going to get trampled on now? And the premise is if I have a problem with teenage boys because they have access to porn whenever they want. And it just goes through this whole thing about being an 80s baby. And then like, an 80s baby and a 90s kid. So it's like you had to watch porn on AOL, or if you didn't have money and had AOL, then you had your dad's porn stash, and your dad's porn stash was VHS cassettes. And like you would be so excited when you found them, but when you put the tape in the VCR, you would forget that you're starting with the scene that your dad just came to.
That's a very good point. Oh fuck!
It's such a great joke. It's so fucking stupid. It's so
dude,
stupid.
No, that is absolute.
It's so funny, and yeah, just fucking
Dude, yes.
yeah.
And that's what I'm saying, though, man. Like that's the shit to me that
You guys gotta check out the album.
But yeah,
so it gets better, and I appreciate all the kind words. It actually, I somehow I take it up.
But wait, there's more. This guy is
so much more. Oh my god,
salesman.
I talk about the next thing is I miss those days because those teenage years for men, those orgasms, those were the best ones of your life. And then I do an act out of it on stage. And then I do this whole story about how I woke up one time to my dad's keys in the front door. And so my dad was coming home and I had to like quick clean up, get the fucking tape and be normal, and just fucked everything up. And that's how my dad found me. And that's all I'm going to say. And it's all over the place. And I get it. Yeah. And I did it on purpose. I don't want to tell you the joke. Fucking,
yeah, no. Please, yeah, don't give anything away. They got to go find it.
Yeah. If you have Apple Music, it's on Apple Music. If you want to support me, it's only $10. It's on fucking on Apple. $10 on Apple. The last two jokes, I think they're $1 a piece. If you want to spend a couple bucks, just grab those two jokes, whatever you want. The world is your oyster.
Yep, doing it. So on your profile, it says HBO, Showtime, ESPN. Have you been on those, or is that just?
Nope, I've been on them. Yeah, okay. No, I did.
I wanted to make sure because I like, those are some big names, man. Like, coolest thing you've got to do. Like, when you're like, holy fuck, I'm here. Like, I made it.
Yeah.
Like,
ooh, great question.
I am here I am on HBO.
I mean, I met James Franco.
Nice.
That's pretty cool.
That's kind of cool. I mean, honestly, dude,
he's a dick, isn't he?
I mean, of all those like
nice.
Of all the shows, of all like those, like which one was the coolest though? Like HBO, ESPN, NYFC, like a bunch. Which one was the coolest?
I mean, HBO is pretty rad.
I mean, is that the ultimate in comic? Because you're the first comic we've had on this show.
So no shit.
So that's why the questioning, like, I'm still like kind of feeling out like what's good questions.
Well,
I apologize for like some awkwardness. I'm like trying to struggle to fit in.
No, dude.
But
listen,
we have no idea what the world is like for a comic on this.
I mean, listen, as cool as I've done some cool things. I mean, there's comics that are at my level or even above it that have just done so many cooler things. I mean, they've hung out they're working the Comedy Cellar. They're hanging out with Dave Attell. I have friends that open for Louis C.K., Amy Schumer. Like, I mean, what I've done is pretty awesome for me. And that's the only thing I could relate to. But like, if you want to hear cool stuff and cool stories, like my cool stories, they get dwarfed in comparison, to be honest with you. I mean, the coolest thing I've done in stand-up by far is I got to headline Caroline's right before COVID. And Caroline's is like one of the greatest clubs, if not the greatest club in the country, before it shut down.
And you were voted best up-and-coming artist, comic there, right? Breakout artist at Caroline's?
Yep. Yeah. So it was the first time I got to headline a club. It was the first time I did over an hour. And from what I was told, it was one of the longest breakout artist shows. So that was pretty awesome, man.
Hey,
yeah.
Busting down them freaking.
Can't wait for when's your Netflix series coming out? That's what I want.
Hey, listen, whenever Netflix wants to give me a call, man, I put it out there in my meditations. I put it out in the universe. Listen, the universe, God, they're doing their thing. I'm sitting here trying to stay ready. That's it. You just got to stay ready.
Yeah.
You can do the Dude Network.
I could do the Dude Network. Hey, listen, man, you guys are cool as shit. I'll come back anytime.
I like it.
Yeah.
I think he just likes Johnsy. I'm thankful for Johnsy.
You didn't fuck it up.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. I didn't even know his name was Johnsy. I thought it was John. I've been calling him Johnny the whole time.
I knew you were calling him Johnny, but I sure as hell wasn't going to tell you any different. I just
it's all good.
To be honest, I was like, Johnny.
Burley called me Jonesy forever, so
you got to have a little Johnny. That's why he thought you were funny. He thought you were the real life little Johnny, bro. Oh shit!
That was Tony.
All right. I got you right here. Okay,
you got him twice.
Okay, 2-part question, Ralph. What's the worst state in the country? And part 2, why is it Texas?
Let's go. 3 in a row. Let's go.
Oh, fuck. Worst state in the country, and why is it Texas? Oh fuck. Well, let's all right. Let's okay. I got okay. I'll give you one name. Ted Cruz. I'll give you another name. Jim Abbott. How about the failing electrical structure during the wintertime? We could talk about
that was a double stab for Nombre right there.
Yeah. We could talk about Hurricane Harvey. We could talk about my escapades in South Padre Island. I mean,
why they couldn't keep up with you because you were cooler than South Padre Island?
Oh my god, dude. I actually made a drug dealer laugh. I was a drug addict at the time. He gave us the best coke I've ever done in my entire life and threw up. And the guy was like, "Is this his first time?"
You're like, no, I've actually been doing this for years. I just suck right now.
I've never been this close to the state. Yeah, I think on Burley Rage and Pillage, I think I heard you make a whistle out of your nose.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, I deviated my septum. Yeah, that's It's
nice. Damon's
Damon was like, okay,
all right,
all right, let's party. Yeah,
real life
party now.
Real life consequence, folks.
Yeah. Play those games. You win. Hey, you play certain games. You win certain prizes.
Yeah. You got to pay to play.
Sometimes now he can play the piccolo with his nose. Man, it's fucking gift of God.
I'll tell you what, and that's the best part about living in New York because I can hail a taxi without ever having to open up my mouth. That's for sure.
Grocery bag in each hand, and like woo! And like,
let me do it like this. Should I do it like this? Is this better? Should I go?
Listen, I'm no bullshit. I'm like 7 years clean, but it used to be so much worse.
No, seriously, like that's actually a common thing on this program. Of sobriety and cleanliness.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I stopped doing all them narcotics back in the day too.
Our Thursday night show, guy's been 12 years. Just celebrated his 12-year clean date.
Fuck
yeah, fuck yeah, dude.
That's awesome, man.
You and him would have some cool stories. Rev and Ralph would get along really well.
I stopped doing Belushi cocktails in 2007, March 20th, 2007.
Nice.
Dude, I was just telling someone literally today, we were talking about like how we don't really drink or party anymore. And I was like, when I lived in Albany, I used to have this habit of blacking out. And when I would go home, I would walk, but I'd always there was always a ton of construction. And somehow I would wake up the next day with like construction equipment in my apartment. Dude, it'd be like fucking sheetrock, like a fucking power drill. There'd be the fucking cement screws, construction cone, road hazard. You're like, what the fuck?
Okay. All right.
How would nobody stop me with this stuff?
Damon, add
Yeah,
this to the list
I
of
do want to know
questions.
the answer to that question right
Number
there.
11. Number 11 on our list of 10. Craziest thing you stole while hammered. That's great. Because mine is, I think once I stole all the gas price numbers out of the sign because they left the suction cup thing out there laying on the ground.
Yeah.
So I took it up, hammered, and I took all the suction. And I woke up with all these, like, and someone told me that's what I did. And I was like,
awesome.
oh, okay, that's cool. So, like, I mean, that was the dumbest thing, by far the dumbest thing I ever sold was some big fucking gas price numbers off the side.
Me and my buddies were people's custom signs in their front yard. Like, so if they had like a nice, like, no pooping sign or whatever for dogs or whatever, we had like a llama sign, a llama for sale sign. Yeah, we would just get all messed up, go cruise the town and country and freaking take
That's a good
people's signs.
scavenger hunt situation. Like, yeah. Damon, you ever get so drunk you steal something stupid?
No, you. Mm-mm.
Nope.
Oh, no. Dude, that sound no.
You didn't like take your buddy's like joint or anything? Like,
No,
like, oh,
no, we didn't do that.
like blacked out where you woke up or something. Like, why the fuck is this here? Where is this coming from? Never had that at all.
No.
I'll actually.
Not that I'm thinking. I can't think of it.
That's crazy. All right.
Yeah, I didn't ever get blackout drunk.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that, Damon. Thank you for
Yeah,
the world's worst intervention.
Yeah.
And hey,
What
by
do
the way,
you do with that, Ralph? I mean, what do you
So-
work? I mean, there's no meat on the bone with that.
that's
I
one of
mean-
the questions on the application for the Dude Network. So you lied?
Yes.
Yeah. Who took this application? He did not qualify.
I mean, honestly, dude, that's you sound more wholesome than you look.
Yeah.
That's what I gotta
Yeah.
say. Yeah.
Yes,
You look like a
exactly.
guy that
Yep.
would steal some
Yeah.
shit, Damon. I
Like
think it's the backwards hat.
that's
That's what
I
it is.
wish I asked for number 11. That's such a great fucking question. God damn it.
All right, we'll ask it now. Craziest shit you ever stole while you were drunk? Was it the sheetrock?
Someone's girlfriend.
All right, that happens.
There you go.
Sorry.
Winner,
As soon as you said
Yeah,
that question, that was the first thing I thought of. And I was like, oh, this is fucking great.
I
I was
like
like
it.
itching. I was hoping you were going to ask me. Sorry. I sound so fucking, I don't know. I lived a wild life, man. I can't help it.
You know what wildlife is? 10:18 at night, and your daughter's at the top of the steps saying, "I just pooped." So there's that.
In the bed or in her pants?
No, we're potty trained except for night. So we do have a diaper situation, but I haven't cleaned a dirty diaper in about 3-4 months. So yeah, this sucks. So,
Dude, I'll tell you what. I've been there. I was dating someone that had a toddler, and I went through the potty training phase, and it's hilarious. It's so funny, dude. She didn't understand the concept of potty. Like, she just thought it was just like a fun word, like I gotta go potty, and so she would just go potty, and then like just piss herself.
Yeah.
And so one day we were in the living room. She was like, I gotta go potty, and I scooped her up like a fucking Heisman Trophy, ran into the bathroom, took the diaper off, and as I'm pulling it down, she is just shitting all over my hand.
Oh my god.
Nope.
Yep.
Yeah, that's parent life, fellas.
Dude,
That's
no,
parent
no,
life.
no. Oh no, I know. The worst one is when you're like, and you pick them up and you grab them underneath the arms and you feel the poop on the back of their head.
Oh
And
yeah.
The other part with a
Oh.
boy, when you get in it and you don't lay it over and they pee in their mouth or on their face because
I was a bit when
Nope.
I was
the only
being
one.
when I had no.
That's a common. I thought that was pretty common. That's
I
the
used
word.
to pee on
Yeah, no.
everybody else changing my diaper when I was that age.
Yeah.
That's my biggest fear. That's why honestly, like, I'd love to have a son, but I would rather be a girl dad because, you know, that little fucking peanut, that's going to be shooting off some yellow Gatorade at you at any given moment. And
Nope.
oh my God, who stole highway pylon? What's a highway
Event-
pylon?
Oh, the orange cone things.
Oh, that's what I would steal. I didn't know that they were called pylons. I thought she said
No,
icons. I was like,
So
what's
for
a
that,
fucking
Adventures of a Home Cook wins.
Wow.
I can obviously keep forgetting to give these away, so I'm like, yep, that works.
We have one more.
Adventures of a Home Cook. Get a hold of me so I can get this out to you.
Follow me also on Instagram, please.
Yeah, and
Yes.
also,
Hey,
if I find out you didn't follow Ralph, I'm not fucking giving it to you.
Hey,
I'm
Tell
over
us every-
Instagram
tell us-
right now.
tell everybody where they can find you.
Yes.
Right there. Where is it? Hold on. Let's see. Right
come.
there.
Yeah.
Right there. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok is just Ralph the Mouth. Yeah.
And the other one goes to Robert Race because he's awesome.
So-
Robert,
so-
dude,
So
Yeah.
how did you get the nickname the Mouth?
Yeah, actually, is it because you just bury everybody?
No, I wasn't always this big. So right now I've lost like 28 pounds. So I'm down to, or no, I just lost 30. Sorry. So I'm down to 218. 218. I'm 6'3", and but I wasn't always this big. Like when I was in high school, man, like I was a freshman in high school, dude. I was barely 6 foot, maybe 160 pounds, and so like I used to get picked on. I used to have bullies, and there was this one dude who caught me smoking cigarettes before football practice with another kid who was on the soccer team. And the kid on the soccer team was a senior. I'd made friends with him. And so we were smoking cigarettes, and he came in, and he was our all-state fullback. I mean, this kid was built like a fucking ox, like disturbingly,
Yeah.
like it was like
He dreamed about getting a concussion playing football.
he
That guy.
was a concussion. Like that's he looked worse than those dudes from Duck Dynasty at that comedy show. That I was going to like
And then he brought it full circle. I love
there
it.
we go. That's what we like to call a callback.
Yeah, let's
I
go.
like it. I like it.
Do some industry talk. Yes.
So he fucking comes in. He sees me. He knew that I was on the football team. And mind you, I was fucking JV. Like, all right, calm down, dude. And comes in and was like, he says, "What's up?" to the other dude, and sees me and goes, "Oh, you're not supposed to smoking cigarettes." And I was like, "Yeah, all right, whatever. Like, I don't. Why are you talking to me? Why are we having this conversation?" And he goes, "Oh, well, there's no need to be like that. What are you going to do? I can just go tell the coach that I caught you smoking cigarettes in the bathroom." And I was like, "Yeah, you could do that. And then I could go to tell your coach that I know the guy you're buying your steroids from." And that did not, didn't go over well at all. Didn't go over well at all. And he proceeded to fuck me up in about 30 seconds. My buddy in the bathroom was like, "Oh, that's hilarious. Your nickname is now Ralph the Mouth." And so I thought that was the end of that interaction. About a week later, he catches me in the hall during class, puts his arm around my fucking arm around the neck like this, and was like, he goes, "Let me ask you a question. How fast do you think I could drop you on your head?" And I go, "Yeah, I don't know. When was the last time you shot up?" Needless to say, he gave me a fucking concussion for sure. My head hit that fucking. It's probably why I had to get into stand-up comedy.
This is that point. Football was not in the playing field for Ralph. Oh man, I tell you, man, that was in the age though where people got away with that kind of shit, man. Them guys had free range to just fucking go do whatever.
Yeah.
Damon, you were that guy, weren't you?
No.
Damon, you look like you could have been a stunt double on like Varsity Blues, bro.
I wasn't. Maybe.
Maybe.
So wait,
Yeah,
where?
I plead the 4/5. Yeah, that one. Yeah.
So where are you guys? Like, where is are you guys all like in the same state?
Nope.
No?
Not even close. Ohio for me.
No shit. Oh fuck! Wait, are you by the fucking train wreck, dude?
Actually, 60 miles away the crow flies, southwest.
Oh wow!
Yes.
You better be buying that. I hope you stock up on bottled water.
California.
Fuck yeah. Okay, yeah, that makes sense with the redwoods. All right, far out.
South Carolina.
Oh fuck yeah. Are you like by
Yeah, man.
Charleston?
We're like 2 hours from Charleston.
Okay, nice, dude.
Yeah.
Nice.
Hell
I did some stuff in Charlotte about a year or so ago.
We're about 2 hours from Charlotte as well.
Okay,
Yep. That was
far
awesome.
out, man. Hell yeah.
What's okay? So you have any tours coming up before we wrap this up
Oh,
here?
yeah,
And I go clean a shitty diaper. What do you, or if people
Yeah.
are out and about and watching from the New York City area, I mean, or anywhere in the country, like where are we going, man? Any big tours this year?
Yeah, I'm putting it together.
Nice.
After I did the album, I went through some shit. Got into a very almost died in a car accident, and shit just kind of like went off the rails. And
Well, thank God that didn't happen.
yeah, thank God. Thank fucking God. So I've been very slow getting back in the swing of things, just kind of like really worrying about myself, taking care of this. But if you go to my Instagram page, there is you could follow me. I post all my shows there. I got a website. All my shows go on the calendar. Linktree is in the bio for Instagram. Also on Twitter. Everything that I do is posted. Stories, tour dates, whatever. I will be. Right now, it's tentative to be in Atlanta in April, San Francisco in June. I'm going to be in LA in September. And then trying to mix in some other stuff like Denver, Colorado, trying to mix in between then. But just, I don't know. Follow me on Instagram. That's your best bet.
Absolutely.
Right.
You heard it here first.
Please follow me on Instagram. That's
Yeah. Okay. We got you right here. Here's the website. Thank you, Johnsy.
Mm-hmm.
that's it. Yeah.
Look at this guy. What a handsome son of a bitch.
So right here's the schedule.
Yep. Yeah. So if you click on the schedule, that's where, so that's where all the dates would pop up if I was booked on shows. Yeah.
Love it. Look at that professional. And what's name? What's Ralph the Mouth? I mean, what is that?
Oh,
John?
sorry.
What's the name of the website?
It's just ralphthemouth.com.
Ralph the Mouth. Dude, congrats on owning that domain.
Seriously.
That's worth monetary value.
Thank you. Yeah. I once I got it, I just put down my credit card and clicked auto renewal. I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally never letting that one get away.
We'll figure it out when it auto renews. Well, dude, Ralph, man, thank you so much for coming on here.
Hell yeah.
No, man, this is awesome. You're a great person, dude. Like I can tell that you're a funny dude, but you also like mean well. You try to do well by other people, man. I'm excited to see where this ride takes you, dude. I definitely feel you're obviously trending. I'm going to go from like this and tilt it up a little bit and go straight up a little bit, but you definitely got it going, man. And and I think in the world of comics, like everybody gets their chance.
There we go. We got you at least one. We got you.
We got you one. Thank you. But no, I think in the world of opportunity that is in this world, man, when it comes your way, you're capitalized on it. And I think the big one's right around the corner for you. Bigger than you've already done. Not discrediting anything you've done because you've got a fucking audiobook. You're obviously killing it, dude. So yeah, you're killer, man. You're killing it. Thank you so much. And hopefully we didn't scare you off, or maybe one day you'll come back and we'll be a little bit better next time.
Yo, listen, one, you can't scare me off. It's you guys are fucking aces in my book.
Definitely, you are the creepy uncle with the white van, so I guess that makes sense. So yeah.
I'll just duct tape you. That's what'll happen. You're not gonna go anywhere. I'll duct tape you. That's for sure. But yeah, no, listen, fellas, I would love to stay in touch when I'm in Ohio. Want to fucking meet up, hang out. Definitely, obviously, Redwood, California. I mean, let's.
Yeah, if you ever make,
I'll fucking smoke a bone with you any day, bro.
I'll find you.
Hey, right on.
Go ahead,
if you
make it out here, I'll find you for sure. I'll go wherever you're at.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
September 10th and 11th, TDN meetup, man. It's going to be creators all around the country. Don't have to come down and perform, man. Just come down and hang out. Keep in touch, and I'll fill you in on that. We invited Burley too, so maybe you can meet Burley in person.
That would be great. Yeah, we had quite the convo. So
yes, and anybody want to watch that? If you guys want to see the real X-rated version of what this guy is capable of doing here, go over to the Rage and Pillage podcast down here. Burley is absolutely awesome.
My man.
He gives no fucks. He is less scared than me to violate any rules and regulations. So definitely definitely give him a follow if you're looking for a wild X-rated time. But hey, Ralph, again, you're the man. Thank you so much. This was awesome.
Dude, thank you, Ralph. Thank you very much.
They truly like comic fast. You went from a half-hour set to an hour and a half.
Yeah, listen, I'll fucking run that light any day of the week if you need me to.
Yeah. There's no script here, man. We just fucking send it.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Fellas, thank you so much, man.
I appreciate you.
Cool. All right, Ralph, we're going to get you out of here. Everybody go watch, listen to 40, the 40 FOR 4040 for 40, Apple, Spotify, fucking everywhere. Go check it out. Give them a download. Support someone that's funny. Support someone that helped us and took a Friday night, which is normally a gig night, to come out here and hang out with us. So let's give him some love, and let's send him off here. And thank you again, Ralph. You're the man. Thank you.
Hell yeah. Thank you, fellas. Appreciate you, man.
All right.
Y'all have a great night, man.
That was Ralph, the Mouth 81. Thank you, Ralph. All right, guys, that was awesome. That was fucking awesome. I love that, man.
Yeah,
we were definitely I was definitely trying to feel out, like, that was a totally different interview for me. Of all the people I've interviewed, I have never interviewed a comic. So that was awesome.
That was cool.
So yeah, we don't know when. Back to Alandria, we don't know if she's going to come back next Friday. We're going to find that out. So keep in touch on that there. Upcoming schedule, we got Tavin Dillard on the 4th of April. He's coming back. Not the 10th, but 2 weeks from the night, we have Eric Burgett coming on, who is releasing his country music song the same day on the 17th. And they reached out to us actually to come back on the show, to come on our show on his. And as it worked out, his debut day was on the 17th. There will be a YouTube premiere on here, as well as Eric himself. So we will be hanging out with Memphis recording studio, national recording artist, Eric Burgett, on his song premiere day. Big fan of Redbeard Seasoning. That's how we got connected up with him, but he just keeps crushing it. He has been on the Kelly Clarkson show. So he's going to be here on March 17th to debut his new song. So that's going to be 17th, and 24-31 we got some invitations out. And also, when we hit 100,000 followers, everybody, we are going to book someone special. I don't know who it's going to be, but I will say I will go out of my way to make sure it is something memorable. And we know enough people to make that happen. I don't know who it's going to be, but let's help me get to 100,000. Help us get to 100,000, and then put the pressure on me to book somebody fucking big, because I guarantee you, I'm going to take a whole day, and I'm not going to stop until I might do like 3 or 4 people that show. It might be like a massive, like biggest show we've ever had. So everybody can help us by liking, sharing, commenting, letting somebody know that you think would like this show.
No, just share it to everybody you know. Just do it.
Yeah, put it on your Facebook page.
Yeah.
Just once. Just one time. Let everybody share it to your personal Facebook page. Be like, hey, we like these guys.
That's right.
Donate some time of your Friday nights. So, yeah. But anyway, you guys, Johnsy, Damon, you guys are awesome. Any big plans this weekend before we get out of here, before I go do dad duty?
Nothing. Hey, I might cook some friction this weekend.
Oh, no.
I'm definitely doing some friction. I think I'm doing tri-tip.
I'm going to be doing some for.
Sorry, Johnny. Sorry. Dame, what are you going to cook?
Thinking about them dino ribs.
Yeah, I just got some like hoagie buns though today at Walmart, and I was thinking about doing some tri-tip hoagie sandwiches.
There you go. Sounds good.
Yeah.
I forgot. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
I was going to say, I need to figure out this tri-tip situation.
Oh, do it. I forgot. I'm meeting up with a buddy, and we're going over to Roberts. We're going to barbecue all day over there.
Oh, man, that sounds good. Rage of Pillage says he's doing brisket tomorrow for me. Oh, he found a cheap brisket. Attaboy.
There you go, Burr. Let's go.
Robert. Tony's lying. He's downward from the train wreck. No. I don't know, though. All I'm going to say is since that train wreck, we've had some fevers in this house, and one dog's had a seizure. I don't know. It's a monitored situation.
Yeah. Well, they stacked them up around me, buddy, so I'm not far behind you.
That's all right, Johnsy. Hey, shout out to Johnsy's trainer at Turlock this week. You heard it here first on the Dude Network. Oh, there's people knocking at my door as we speak. I gotta go. No.
Right? They're like, sir.
We should have talked about Bruno, man. We talked about Bruno. Fuck. All right, guys. Well, hey.
Don't forget Sunday.
Sunday, yes. Jesus.
Tina Cannon, Netflix, Barbecue Brawl, Food Network.
And she's gonna be talking about her new show, right?
New show's coming up.
Yep.
New show's coming up, man. I love it. We love Tina, the original Dude of the Dude Network.
The
Sunday
original
night, 9
Dude
o'clock Eastern, 6 o'clock Pacific. Anywhere you live in between, figure it out, do the math. We'll see everybody when we see you.